Assalamu alaikum. This is Jazz, and I'll be doing a video about Zabiha. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm a Zabiha freak because I think it's just an easy step you can take to get closer to Allah. I mean, out of all the things that people tell you to do, like wake up 2 in the morning, read Quran 20 times a day, or just things that people think are unrealistic, this is the most realistic. I guess this is the easiest, like, first step if you want to just try a premature step towards Allah. I know that's really worded, but I think you get it. But let me just start off with a verse that pretty much is the reason why many people do go Zabiha. Many people see why should I. And it's verse 173 out of Al-Baqarah. It says, He hath only forbidden you dead meat and blood and the flesh of swine, and that on which any name hath been invoked besides that of Allah. But if one is forced by necessity without wilful disobedience nor transgressing the limits, then is he guiltless, for God is oft forgiving, most merciful. Then again, the word is forced. But anyways, that's not the biggest deal. The only thing that I see is that people are always like, oh, why should I? I mean, it's not mandatory, but it is in the Quran that you should only eat things that have been blessed by Allah. And I mean, when before the prophet before the prophet was the prophet would not even eat of the meat that the polytheists would sacrifice to their gods. And this was before he was prophet. So I mean, I don't know, that right there to me is just like, okay, this is not what I should be eating. Plus, I don't know, it says by necessity. Most people think, oh, I'm not eating pork, so this is good meat. But honestly, if you watch Food Inc., there are people who aren't even Muslim that won't even eat our meat. That's how horrible it is. But I don't know, I'm not trying to make anyone seem like they're non-Muslim just because they don't eat Zabiha. Because there are many scholars that say it's okay because we live in a Kafir society. And um, no, I'm not gonna lie, halal meat is more expensive. Hot dogs that I buy that are halal are like maybe $5.99, and then I can go to Walmart and get them for $2.99, some turkey hot dogs. But I mean, I feel like, and there's also a verse about spinning in the way of Allah, and that's just like a small. I mean, we buy like really unnecessary things every day. Like I know, I myself, I'll go to the mall, spend $200 on clothes, but then I know that that's just, it's just frivolous things. Why can't I spend $5 extra on food or $10 extra on meat? And buying clothes is nothing. I mean, that's not going to get me anywhere in the means of religion. But eating Zabiha, I know it might sound insane, but it does actually bring you closer to Allah. Because every single time, I don't know, every time I'm out with my friends and we're like, oh, let's go to McDonald's. Bad choice. But still, ooh, let's go to McDonald's. Right when I get to McDonald's, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot. Well, not I forgot, but oh yeah, I only eat Zabiha, so that just reminds you right then and there. Oh, okay. Like, it's just a small reminder, but still, I don't know, it makes a big difference. And plus, just a small step closer to Allah. And that's all I gotta say. Anyways, go Zabiha. Assalamu alaikum.